On the way down screaming, whoa. If all we have is time, then we'll be alright. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. We're running on fumes, but we'll make it through.
What is going on, guys? It's Behr, and today I'm doing another tutorial for once because I keep taking forever to do them. But this one's going to be on how to showcase your rebrands. So if you guys don't know what that is, this is really what it is. It just showcases everything. And there's a recent rebrand I did for SB Zova, and then here's another one for SB Vers. So basically it's showcasing the rebrand. It's like for Twitter and stuff. Like if you hop on my Twitter account, I'll just go there really quick and show you guys what it looks like. If you hop on my Twitter account, as you see, it's just like a nice tweet there, and I think I'm more, yeah, one right here. So basically, it just makes it look really nice, and it's actually really good for like, your portfolios. As you see, if I go, ooh, notification. Hey. If you go to my port, sorry, I was typing really loud. If you go to my port, you have my rebrands right here, and it just showcases how to make them. Not how to make them, but like what they look like. So basically, what you're gonna want to do is just open Photoshop and make sure you have your AVI, your Twitter header, and your YouTube banner saved in all different files. So what you're gonna do is just, I'm gonna delete everything. I'm gonna keep that open. I'm gonna close that though. So what you want to do is just open a new document up, 1280 by 720. Oops, forgot the 0. And this is going to be the main size that you start off with. It might shrink or might change size when you're doing this, but this is pretty much just one size you're going to stay with. So the first thing you want to do is just open up your YouTube layout, and what's going to happen when you first open it, there's going to be a bunch of black bars. Like, let me just give an example. You're gonna, when you save it, you're gonna have all these black bars, or in case a like, fuck, what's it called, the outer layer shit, like mine's the galaxy on my YouTube layout, but I always make it black before I save it. But you're gonna have that. So what you want to do is, I just took rulers. Well, I did take rulers before, and I put them on like the edges right here, and then I took my one rectangle tool and just highlighted everything and then deleted it, and then I did it on both sides, and then I have this now. So listen to the first thing that you drag in. This is what's going to be sizing everything. So what you want to do is just drag it in, hit Control T, and then just shrink it enough that it can be like in the, not in the middle, but it's seeable plus. So like that. Let me just move it up a bit. And then I'm just going to make the background black because I hate working on white backgrounds for some reason. And then what you're going to want to do with this is you're going to go to right click and go to blending options, and you're going to go to stroke. And then you're going to put it on 1 to start off with, and then you can bump it up to 2 to 3. See which one works best. I'm going to go with 2. And then you can just keep that there. And then you're going to go open up your AVI. So if you go, this is it. You're going to open your AVI up, and you're just going to drag this in. Wrong one. Alright, and you're just going to put it like in the top left corner, not touch any of it yet. And then go to File, Open, and then find the Twitter header. I gotta figure out where I saved it. There it is. And then you're going to drag that in as well. And you're not going to delete any of the blurred lines on the Twitter header. And then you're going to bring that to the top, and then you're going to resize the AVI so it's the same size as your Twitter header. So if you go like that, they'd be just matched. Alright? And then you're going to click both, and then click Control T again, and then resize them. And you're going to keep shrinking them down until they kind of look decent sized. So like that's good. And you're going to drag up and drag your AVI all the way to the left, and then have your Twitter header to the right, so they all match up. So basically what you want to do now is just go to right click them both and go to stroke, and then go add another white stroke on it and put it to 2. And do the same thing with the AVI. Alright, and then what you're going to do is start adding text. You're not going to add anything in the background yet, you're going to add the text first. So what you're going to do is type in, I'm using to use the font, let's just say Nexo Bold, and I'm going to make it white. You're going to type in YouTube banner. Actually, make the font Arial. Everyone has their font Arial. You can work with the Arial actually pretty well. Oops. So for some reason I never can type in Arial. I always have to find and click it. But then you're gonna type that in, and then you're gonna highlight banner and click right here, which is like the little document looking thing. And you're gonna make that bold, and then you're gonna make the YouTube part unbold. So this YouTube part's unclicked, the T, and the bold has the T clicked. And then you're gonna highlight all of it, and then resize it down to a decent size that you'd like it to be. Right now it's about 7-ish for me. And then bring it all the way to the side. Now you're gonna duplicate it, bring it up to the AVI, and then just change the words. And you're gonna keep it whatever it brings it, like whatever it puts to. You can change it to like bold or whatever. And then you're gonna duplicate that and then bring it to this side. And then type in Twitter, no spaces, header, and then highlight header, and then make it bold. Alright, and then you're gonna put that like right there, let's just say. Okay, now what we're gonna do is just take your, let's just say, Twitter header, and then you're gonna duplicate it, and then you're gonna put it on top of the Twitter header. Just take off that stroke, and then hit Alt, so there's a little box with the arrow pointing down, and click it onto the Twitter header, and then bring this up. And basically find a kind of spot in the header that makes it look nice, and then highlight everything except for header, and then delete it, so it's just that. Now you're gonna duplicate this, Control J, and then put it on the AVI. Actually, don't do it on the AVI, only the YouTube and banner, and then, or header and banner, and then do it to the YouTube banner, and then just drag it down, and then do the same thing, just highlight YouTube and delete it. Alright, so now that you have that, we can basically do is just start adding text, or you can add your background now. So for the background, what I usually do is just take in like the Twitter header, oops, and then put it in the bottom left hand corner, and then just drag upwards, and then resize it like that. And what you do is you go, after that you put it to the bottom of everything, go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and put it to like 4 to 5, and then you can resize it and keep messing with the effects. So it's like that. Alright, and then you can obviously lower the opacity to whatever you'd like. So what you're gonna do now is just highlight everything except for the background, and then just resize it all, because you're gonna want room to write down your text and everything. So just throw it right there. And then you're gonna take your crop tool, and then you're gonna bring it towards here, and then bring this side in as well, so they kind of look similar or almost the same. And then you're gonna keep the top for now. And what you're gonna do now for the top is you're gonna type in whoever you made it for, and you're gonna change the font now to next to bold, because it's more of a bold font, more easy to read. So in this case it's SB Zova, and then you're gonna type in Revamp, because I think Revamp looks a lot more professional than Rebrand. And then you're gonna raise up the size of the text. And then you can find the middle, which is just bring a ruler in, and wherever it locks in, it's usually the middle. And then bring it to the top. And then what you can do after that is type in their @ simply @SB Zova, and then lower the size to about 11. Just like throw that right there. And we're gonna add layer styles next. Next, what we're gonna do is go to, not open for me, but I already have these. Let me just open them while I'm at it. You're gonna go to Google, and you're gonna type in retweet PNG, and then when it loads, there's gonna be PNGs of the retweet stuff, and then you can just obviously view image, right click, and save. And you can't find that one of a favorite because it's kind of a star. So what I typed in was star PNG, and then there's a black star. I just saved that, and that's what I'm gonna be using. So you can just hit the retweet thing, drag it in, and then resize it so it's not the same size to the text, but it's decently sized to the text, like in the middle, and then drag it to the side. And then open up your favorite as well, which mine would be the black star. Fucking A. Okay, and then you just drag that in as well. And just, you can resize this the same as the retweet thing if you'd like. I'm just gonna go with the flow like that, and you can just chuck that on this side. And then what we're gonna do is add a layer style, which is mine's gonna be the glow one. So what we're gonna do is just click the glow on all of them, And then for the text, you're going to do it as well. So you just click the glow here, and then click it there. Alright, and what you can do, you can also duplicate it and stuff. It makes it a lot more in depth. Or you can right click it, go to blending options, go to stroke, and you can take down the stroke, which I'm going to do just for the text. So you just go to the blending options, you go to stroke, and then you bring down the stroke. If you guys don't have this layer style, it's obviously in my pack, so you can go check that out. And then you can just duplicate some of the text and lower the opacity. But yeah. And then what you can do next is just add your logo, your name. So come on, fucking down key. And then you're just gonna bring in your logo or your name or your signature or whatever you guys want to use, and just make it a little bit tinier. And I usually just throw them in the top right hand corner. You can't go wrong with that. Let's shrink it a little bit, and then I just add the layer style onto that as well, like that. So basically, how you showcase your rebrands. This is gonna be the name of it because I don't know anything else. It's not that original. But this is basically what it looks like. It's actually really nice. And if you guys want to add other effects, you obviously can add magic bullet looks, or you can go above the background and make a new layer and bring in a blue brush or whatever color mainly your banners are. Mine are usually blues. I hate dull colors. And then just like kind of highlight the bottoms, like the sides and stuff, like this. And then put it to soft light, and then lower the opacity. Alright, so basically that's how you showcase your rebrands. Thank you guys for watching this whole video. If you guys watch a whole video, 50 likes, and I'm going to be releasing the template for this. I'll actually make a template for you guys and just let you guys have it. So it's really easy to do, really nice, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comments below. And it only took about 12 minutes, so I'm pretty sure most of you guys probably watched it all. But yeah, 50 likes, I'll release a template for this. And thank you guys for, I want to say 2,300 subscribers. It's somewhere in that range, maybe 22. Yep, 2,300 subscribers. That's actually pretty ridiculous, and no idea what I'm going to do for 3K so far. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. Maybe I'll do another tutorial on how to make a cool looking AVI for you guys. But that's about it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any tutorial suggestions, hit me up on Skype. And that's about it. So peace out, and see you in the next video, whenever that is.